Hello friends, so today we are going to see sky replacement in Nuke. So I have already imported this footage in Nuke. So first, if you will see your footage, now play and see. So first I am going to, before starting our further work, first I am going to track this shot, okay, because this is a moving shot, moving camera shot, okay. See here, so if you will see in this shot, there is only one motion parameter is changing, which is positions, okay, means so there is no rotation. So just I am going to do only 1 point tracking in this shot, okay. So first just track a shot, press tab button and type a tracker, then simply select tracker from transform category, okay. Now just select. After this just come in starting points. Now select any points which you want to track. So just I am going to track this points, okay. So 1 point only you have to track because there is only single motion, okay, which is maybe position, there is no rotation. If any rotations are there, means 2D rotation, so you have to track minimum 2 trackers, okay, for position and rotation both, okay. Now I am going to track a single points, okay. Right side, if you will see, this is your tracker parameter. So just simply click on downside, you will see add trackers, okay. Now just click, so you will see this is your tracker. So just place one point which you want to track. So I am going to track this points, okay. So just little bit adjust this one. Now just little bit place. Now see here, now you are in starting points of your timeline. So just click on forward track. Now here you will see in little bit previous area, your tracker is perfectly placed onto your points, okay. Now just simply press F. Now just select your tracker and press 1 again, just check. So you have successfully tracked your shot. Now first I am going to start procedure of removing this sky, okay. Now just place this tracker here. So then select your footages, then press 1, okay. Now clear your tracker parameters. Now first save your project. Now click on save and give a name, okay. Now so I am going to remove this guy with the help of keyer. So just select your original footage, tab button, press keyer, then select your keyer node, okay. Now I have selected. Now just connect this one to your original footage only, okay. Now in keyer just press 1. Now here you will see, so in operations mode you have to select channel, in which channel you will see there is a separation with black and white, okay. Now just click on your viewport and simply press A. Now here you will see, okay. Now after this just simply click on operation. Now you will see red keyer, so this is your black and white separation. Green keyer, so again this one. Now blue keyer, okay. So blue keyer is perfect for our sky replacement because we have to generate a sample matte with black and white, means black means which will be transparent and white means which will be your opaque, okay. So here you will see this is going to white and this is going to a black, okay. Now after this just adjust your black and white value. So in operation just I have selected blue keyer. Now adjust black and white value. Now here you will see the result. So this is important that you have to, on your viewer you have to select your alpha channel, okay. This is important. Now just simply on viewer press A, okay, then adjust. Now adjust. Now this is sufficient. Now here you will see, so these things you have simply make it white, then after this you have to make it black. But we have to invert this one because black means transparent, white means opaque, okay. So just simply click on your invert options. Now here you will see this area you will get and this will be your transparent area, okay. Now just adjust according to your footages. So this is sufficient for us. Now downside you will see here. So now this one we have to make fully, we have to create white, okay. Now just little bit move your CTI and just check any problems are there. I think till here this is sufficient because if you adjust much more then it will maybe create problem in your edges, okay. So adjust according to your edges. Now this is sufficient, okay. Now here you will see remaining this area, okay, which is now looking as a black. So this area completely you have to make white, okay. Means black means 100% transparent, white means 100% okay, and which is gray, this will be your semi transparent, okay. So now remaining area we have to make 100% white, okay. Now after the so remaining area I am going to adjust with the help of our roto node. So just simply, now first we are going to create a big roto shape for here, okay. Now select your node, tap roto. Now select your roto node, okay. Now after this just simply create a large rectangle, then double click on your roto node. After this just from here select your rectangle, okay, downside. Now see, now just check. Now till here we have successfully made create different shapes for your different areas, okay, because this is near your just separation points, okay. So you have to remember this one. So this is far away your separation points, so you can create a large shape here, okay. Now I am going to adjust this shape. So suppose here if you want to check, this is maybe you want to create it white or if you want to make it black. Now just check. Now again press A. Now see, this you have to create white, okay. So now here just check again, okay. Now whole area we have to make it here. So for adjusting these small areas I am going to create another roto node, because I am going to use our tracker data for following our roto shapes, okay. Now see here, so just again select your node, then tap, then again roto node. Now just select and create your shape. Now simply come in RGB mode. Now press A. Now here you can clear see your footages and now simply create a shape. Now just second roto, just double click on, so select Bezier shapes. Now just create your perfect shape. Now again here press A. Now you will see, okay. Now check this one, okay. This is maybe backgrounds, okay. Now just ignore this one. Now after this you have created your shape on frame 95, okay. Now just move and check. So now here you will see when you are moving your CTI or timelines, your shapes is not moving according to your footages or video. So now I am going to take help of our trackers, okay, for following our this shapes, okay. Now just place your CTI at your shapes keyframe. Now here after this just simply hold control button and double click on your tracker node. Now you will see floating node, okay. After this just simply on your roto, just double click on your roto node. Now here you will see, now select your root node, okay. This root node you have to select, then click on transform parameter, and on this parameters again on tracker parameter, then come in transform mode. Now just we have to translate to translate and center to center, okay. So for this just simply hold control button, okay. This is important, okay, because I am going to transfer our animations, okay. So just hold control and just select this curve and place on to the transform parameter. Then after this again release control. Now again hold control and select this one. Now place on top of this center, okay. Now just close this one. Now downside you will see there is a link, okay, between tracker and roto node. Now here if you will check now your shapes is here. Now again select your all point shapes point. Now simply move your shapes, okay. Okay. Now after the just little bit move your CTI or timeline. Now check. Now you will see your shapes is following according to your tracking data, okay. Now if there is any problem, then little bit you can adjust your shape also, okay. Now just adjust a little bit if you want to adjust. Now come in starting. I think this is sufficient. Now just press A. Now check, then close this one. Now just check. So first area successfully you have fill up. Okay, now remaining areas I am going to create. Okay, now just come in here and just check. Now press A. So this area we have to cover. Okay, so in same row to node, just select your root and create another shape. Okay, now simply just create. Now again take. So this area you can cover. Now just press A. Now here see. Now press A. So this is a little bit your background. Okay, so ignore this one. I think this is sufficient. Okay, now just check. So perfect. I think this is a little bit. Then you can adjust this point. Okay, so this is sufficient for us. Now remaining areas we have to fill up. Okay, fast. Just create this one, another shape. Then again take root node. Then again create your shape. Clear all parameters. Now here if you want to check, now press A. So here you will see this is your background, means this is your sky. So this black is correct. Okay, so this one you have not to fill up. Okay, otherwise it will create a problem because this is your sky. Again you will see a little bit tiny points are here. Okay, so these are your sky. Okay, so now just simply press A. Now just plain check. I think a little bit in your background you will see some blinkings are there. Okay, then adjust your key a little bit. Okay, then select your keys. Now adjust a little bit. Now these are the sufficient. Okay, now just press A and check your alpha channels. Now this is perfect. Okay, so till here just save your project. Now click on file, then save your project. Okay, now just press A and check. So now I am going to remove our sky. So after this node, just use a pre-mult node, then press tab. Now pre-mult. Now check, press A. Now here. Okay, so you have removed successfully your sky. After just use a little bit edge blur node. Now press tab, edge blur. This is for your edges. Okay, so here you will see this is little bit blue colors are there, which is spills, means sky reflections on trees. Okay, so if you want to adjust this one, you can adjust with the help of brightness also. Okay, maybe a little bit, or you can use hue correct node. Okay, so if you want, then just press tab, hue correct node. Okay, then here you can select your blue suppressor. Okay, now then select blue value, then just a little bit remove this one. Okay, like this. So just clear this one. So now here, so remaining things we will adjust after we will place our sky. Okay, now just place a sky and check. Okay, so first we have to check our footage frame size. Now just double click. Now here you can check. Okay, 720, 576 and with 1.09 pixel aspect ratio. So again we have to reformat this footage. Okay, now then tap reformat. Now then in drop down select your frame, this one. Okay, now just take a normal merger, again move little bit down this one. Now press M, because just I am going to see the result. Just correct this one. So this will be your foreground. Now select your merger, then press 1. So I think this is looking good. Okay, so now if you will play, you will see sky is not moving. Okay, so that's why this is your temporary composition. Okay, so just I want to check this sky is looking, so these trees are looking on this sky is perfect or not. Okay, so till here just simply save your project, Control S. Now here if you want to move your sky according to your footage motion or according to your camera motion, so first we have to generate a motion data from our tracker. Okay, so just double click on your trackers. Now here you will see in tracker parameters there is a export option. Okay, so from here I am going to export our tracking data for our sky. Okay, so just simply come in 0 frame or come in starting frame of your timeline. Then here you will see there is a parameter called transform match move. Okay, this one you have to use because we have to match both motions. Okay, then select this one. Now just click on create. Now see, there is a match move transform node, okay, which is created from our trackers. Now simply just attach this node after our this reformat node or after our this sky. Now just let me adjust this one, then adjust here like this one, okay, then move little bit this one here like this, okay. So this is sufficient, okay. Now just little bit play and check. Now select your merge node and press 1. Now clear all parameters. Now you check. Now here you will see your sky is moving according to your camera motion or your footage motion, okay. But here you will see there is a black area, okay, because your sky is moving now according to your footage. Now we have to adjust this area, okay. So for this corrections, just see here. So just before this transform means this match move data, you have to use a normal transform node, okay. So just select your reformat, or before this also you can adjust, okay. So now just before this transform, just simply select your reformat, then press T, means transform node. Now just little bit scale this one, maybe a little bit move. So if you want to flip your sky, then before this transform you can create another mirror node, okay. Now simply select this reformat and type mirror. Now just click on horizontal flip, not looking good, then vertical flip. I think this is looking good, okay. Now just check, play and check little bit. Now I think this is looking good, okay. I think this is perfect. Now just play and check. Now clear all parameters. Now just see. So remaining, if you want to trim your this bounding box, then finally just simply after this merger just create a crop node, or you can use a reformat node, okay. Now just simply press tab button and press crop. Now select this one. Now simply just click on reformat, okay. Now check, just play and check. So now here you will see you have successfully replaced your sky. So if little bit if you want to adjust your perspective for this sky, then again you can use corner pinning node. So any node you, so like if you want to manage, then simply use another corner pinning node. So just like this. So again press tab, maybe corner pin. Now see, so after this again if you want to little bit adjust your color corrections, then after this finally just after this just simply select and press G, means grade node. I think this is sufficient, okay. Now finally if you will see here, now just I am going to switch our workflow. So just click on here. Now here you will see, okay. So this is your final sky replacement now here, and this is your flow, okay. So now just play and check, press H. Now see, play and check. So you have successfully replaced your sky. Remaining things you can adjust according to your footage, maybe color corrections, maybe anything you can adjust. So if you like this video, please watch it and share this video.